Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside
Go ahead. You can come back. I'm chilling. You
gets
can
there.
go.
A lot of trash.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason why I won't join.
Expecting an all-out
I
offense
like
from
being in
this
control
one.
of my party. Who said that? That shit is funny. Niggas like he trying to play UFC. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, hold on. Who you like to fight with? Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, cool, bet. I'm about to send it to you right now.
Nice counter. That jab doesn't find a home. Good defense on that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this tub, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook.
Hmm.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Oh shit, that's a jackpot. Don't get no better. What door did would you get? What type of food you got?
Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch,
Okay,
the
shit.
receipt is coming right back.
I ain't had no chili in a minute.
Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Okay.
Catch and shoot. Jab does not score. Punch, counter punch. They miss with the jab. That counter, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is
Hmm.
one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Yeah.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot.
That's what you doing the boy Abe. That shit was funny.
Well done with that counter shot.
When he's a hold on, man, real quick. He started beating the shit up in the court.
Nice exchanges.
How you let that boy come back and get a flash KO with?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Nah, this is just
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
okay.
How about that time counter shot? They're both trying for a knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Baron, ring up.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Man, that's fucking TV.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. Good punch. powerful counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill. Tap.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What?
Well, they're back. Hold it right there. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Down goes Hector Camacho. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say.
It's a bunch of shit going on today, boy. Yeah, it's Bivol fighting about to fight in a couple minutes. And then you got Raymond Ford and Foster. And then you got Game 7, OKC and the Spurs.
Here we go in the 6th round. And there's the bell to start the round.
You sure?
Nice counter shot.
What?
Cut just missed.
Where you get that from? I mean, where?
Stamina is off the charts.
I mean, that's what niggas was talking about. Like, I mean, it's been every other day. I don't know why they would.
A receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed.
I mean, you might be right, but it just they've been doing it every other day. Because usually they usually when they go from
Their footwork is
like somebody's home court to away,
and that's why they can
they usually give them like two days break.
Nice
So
counter.
you might be right, but it just they've literally been doing it every other day.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. That hook won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Good counter punch. Jab slightly off target.
Nobody. The Knicks is waiting for the winner.
And shoot.
The Knicks already in the finals. Yeah.
Ooh, Camacho is in trouble.
Yeah, they swept them. They beat the shit out of them niggas.
We knew his chin would get
That's why Kev been talking crazy.
miserably.
I need to see.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like to be determined. Like so they pre-make the schedule, and then like if it go past a game 4, 5, 6, and 7. But yeah,
It's not over till it's over, but
yeah, the Knicks they've been blowing through motherfuckers, whatever. Like ever since they lost to Atlanta, the game 2, they ain't lost.
back here after
They won the last 2 with them, and then they swept
1 minute. You need
Philly.
1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how
and then they swept.
to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. Nothing else he could do there but take it to stop the beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Bro, taking a knee when you whooping a nigga ass to get your stamina back that shit is fire.
That punch lands.
Now that's the one thing I got to give you credit about. You have definitely been good with stamina management lately. Well, not even lately. It's been a while since we became a clique. Like you still have your fights when you gas out, but that's the game. But I've watched some of your fights. Like you got a lot better with stamina management.
This can be so frustrating when you're under
Because you
so
said
much
you you
fast-paced
said
tempo.
you said you didn't even used to look at that bar. You was like, the fuck? Like, nigga, I'm not looking at that shit.
Frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Can't score with that jab. And Spaceman goes down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at
Mm.
this again.
That's lights out right there.
It's funny. I wish they would have. Damn, they fucked this game up, bro.
Maybe this
Because
round's
the
gonna be
offline mode, like you know how like you can't headbutt online, but you can headbutt offline. So there's a mode on there called simulation and casual. So the mode that we play on right now
changes after this
is called simulate. It's called a simulation. I don't know why it's called simulation, but if you put it on casual, it takes away everything off the bottom of the screen. The only thing you can see on the screen is the fighters.
Knockdown. How are they gonna
Like you can't see your meters, you can't see how much
to the corner?
time left in a round.
Alert them
You
again.
don't know none of that shit.
This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh, watch out. Camacho might be. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter
Hold
won't
on.
stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's. Did you see that? Camacho is buzzed. Didn't wait too long, so he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Counter punching. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious.
Oh, you fight them nigga named Philly John Army?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, man, yeah, when he was born.